Okay, so here's a quick video to show you how to set up a radial puppet menu in SDK 3 for facial gestures. So you will need a few things to get started. You need to go to Create VRChat Avatars Expression menu, and then also grab the Parameters menu as well. Okay, so these two are used by SDK 3 to provide some extra features. These basically control the menus and variables used by your project. So we're going to make one called face, and then face H and face W. Oops. Okay, so we're going to make the face H and face W a float, and face can be an integer. Face H and W need to be floats as they're going to control a controller, which we're making right now actually in the menu. Go to 2-axis puppet, and then make that called face. And then we can make one like happy, sad, shock, confused. Doesn't matter what you name them, it's just some name. Okay, so we make this face, which is going to be the parameter it takes to activate it, and then face W and face H to control the joystick. Okay, so now we need to create one more thing. We create under Create Animator Controller. We open this, and then you can start creating things. If you made the hand from the previous tutorial, just go into your hand, which for me is right here, and you click this little button here, the plus, and you create a new layer. And then you follow the rest of the tutorial as is. Okay, so let's go back to tutorial and go back to our animator, and then we need to go to parameters, click the plus, click integer, and then add face. Then we need to click float, face H, and then create another one, float, face W. Make sure these have the same name as the ones you put in your other thing, otherwise they will not work. Okay, so then we need to create our first state, empty. Then you need to create, name this to whatever you want. I'm going to name it to wait because that's what we're going to do. It's going to sit here until it's ready to run our code. And then we're going to create a new blend tree. Right click on wait, make transition, click on the blend tree, and then click on the little arrow that it's created. Click the plus on conditions, go to face, equals, and set that to 1, and then open your blend tree. Now we're going to click on blend tree and click this 5 times to create 5 different states for it to potentially be in. One's in the neutral, this would be when nothing happens, just drag a blank animation in with nothing changed. Just like add one item so you can add keyframes, just don't change anything on it. And then we'll make another one for close, confused, and then just make sure it's all filled out. Where it says blend type, switch this to freeform directional so you get a nice float variable value. Okay, and then you need to just go around and set every single one of these to something unique. I tend to go around like this so that you get them up here. In the order you'll probably want them in based on the menu you made. -1. Okay, and then if I drag in a character here, you can quickly have a look to see what it does. And as I move around, okay, yeah, you need to make sure both of these are set. So you've got face H and face W, and then just move this around, and you'll see the face on the character moves. Oops, come on, there we go. Okay, so that's the animator done. So then all you have to do is you click on your model, and then just drag each of these into here, drag the effects layer into the effects, and you're done. You can just hit upload.